It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to their new families?
I am going to bring a sense of how important fun is to a family.
Don't go easy on her.
Make sure you show them the meaning of fear.
Make them pee their pants.
I'd like to teach another family that organization and goal setting are the key to lifelong success.
Steady and practice hard.
Bye, Chris.
After a journey of over 1,500 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
What is this, Halloween year-round with the ghost? You know, if they're trying to intimidate people, it's working for me.
This door says to me that either they're trying to impress somebody or they really like copper.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
Oh my heavens, it is like so clean. It looks like my mom's house. This is like a retired person's house. There's no toys anywhere.
Look at the decor. I mean, it's pretty ugly. This can be annoying.
Oh my God, that TV set's from 1960. We have a radio in here from 1940s.
I'd say this is a home for kids. I'm speechless at the moment.
Morning practice, afternoon practice. But you know what? I don't see anything like have fun.
I'm not surprised. It's the skeleton head. I'm just at a gasp. This is just unbelievable.
He's got a lot of suits and ties. We have a lot of suits and ties, just a lot of ours got zombie flesh attached to them.
That's exactly what they call it, a haunted house.
Who are these people? They must be 12.
Ha, 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 ha. I'm messing up your bed. Oh my God, the world's gonna end.
This is not a home, this is a horror show. Lord.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
Welcome to your worst nightmare.
We are older, traditional parents. I can tell they're older. Look at us.
We live for scaring the crap out of people. It sounds like they want to be intimidating. I'm not intimidated.
Since swimming is a demanding sport, it requires 6 days a week of hard training. They clearly don't have time to do anything other than swim.
I don't believe in structure and rules. As long as my family is healthy and happy, it don't matter.
That's so sad. That's all they can do. They have no time to socialize.
You want to talk about fear? I fear for you.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hello.
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Nice to meet you, Kevin. I'm Christine.
Honey, I'm home.
Hi, Ellen. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Couldn't help but notice all your Halloween decor. You must love Halloween.
We have an event going on tonight. Have you ever worked at a haunted house before?
I've not, no.
Oh, girl, you're in for a shock.
Sure.
Oh, my God, how old is this woman? My God, she must be, like, born in the 30s or something.
We're off and running and busy. We're here, we're there, we're carting these rascals around.
Yeah, we have a lot of schedules and stuff.
We run a haunted house.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
We own and run a haunted house.
I think she has a lot of attitude. She's got bones on her clothing.
Dolly must immediately dive into Christine's evening schedule, which means keeping everyone on task.
I think Dolly's gonna have a hard time with just the pace and the tempo that we have.
Hunter, dinner's on the table.
It looks good, thank you.
Usually by this point, my mom would be telling me to hurry up.
Hey, Hunter, I told you 3 times. You need to hurry up and eat and go do your homework.
Yeah, just like that.
No smile.
Does your mom normally help with your homework? Does she come in and say, well, how's your homework going?
No, she just hall monitors us. She just checks up like every maybe 10 minutes.
Would your mom normally knock before she comes in?
No.
She just barged in?
Yeah, basically.
Put your dang cell phone down and get your homework done. Like that?
Yeah.
With the pointy finger?
Yeah.
Okay. With the hall monitoring, I felt more like a prison guard rather than a mom. These kids are teenagers and one's about ready to leave the house. Why are you still knocking on the door?
In Iowa, Christine must transform into a creature of the night. And then it's off to the Schultz's haunted house for an evening of fear.
Hi, how many?
2, please.
All right, Christine. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna get you scarified. That's awesome. Are you ready to terrorize?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's do this then.
Welcome to Christine's Slaughter Cabin. I don't feel like I know who I am right now. I am one of the faceless horror types, I guess. That's just part of Kevin's project.
Go ahead and take your mask back off. We got a group that you can go with here, and we want you to experience what fear is like firsthand.
The fact that he's bringing his 14-year-old to work in this place, it's just not right.
It's 4:50 a.m. on the first morning of the swap in Florida, and Dolly must take Danielle to swim practice.
Since I've been here, I haven't really got a whole lot of chance to talk to Danielle, so I was kind of looking forward to taking her to swim practice today and talking to her.
I don't really talk in the morning on the way to swim practice.
But instead, she put on her headphones. That made me feel like she doesn't really have a strong connection with her mother.
After dropping off Danielle, it's back to the house to wake up Hunter.
It's almost 25 of 8 right now. We got to be out of here by about 5 minutes of 8.
Gotta go to school. Don't make me throw water on you like your mom does. Just get up, okay?
You have to yell at me, too.
I have to yell at you?
Yes.
I take it she does a lot of yelling around the house, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, Christine is an angry person, and I honestly do think that she forgot how to laugh and actually just enjoy her children.
At the Schultzes, after a late night working at the haunted house, Christine must get Cassie up for school.
Cassie, time to get up for school.
She'll just let me stay home from school if I'm too pooped out.
You do stay home from school when you're tired from working at the haunt?
Sometimes, whenever my mom lets us, and we usually play video games.
Wow. It was inconceivable what I just learned. I cannot believe how these parents are jeopardizing their own children's lives, their education, at the expense of running Kevin's dream horror show.
Okay, let's talk about tonight. They got a lot of homework tonight.
Do they?
We got to get dinner popping.
Door's locked. Why is your door locked? Let me in.
Danielle, I'll take the door off the hinge, okay? She's just being absolutely disrespectful. Danielle! Get out!
Alan got really upset. I know I'm supposed to be Chris and jump in there and yell right along with them, but I couldn't do that because I'm taking like the door off the hinges and stuff like that. That's just radical for me.
In Iowa, after dropping Cassie off at dance, Christine is upset that Kevin and Dolly don't support their kids' outside activities, and she confronts Kevin.
I just have to be honest with you. I was heartbroken when I had to just drop her off and leave. You have not taken the time to share any part of her life.
I think I've shared
that.
plenty of her life.
Not only am I heartbroken, I'm just darn right mad.
I'm a good father. I take care of my kids, and I love my kids. I'll tell you what.
Nuts and bolts
I will
and
exactly.
wooden props and the horror is more important to you than raising your daughter.
I make sure they get what they need.
I have learned more about your daughter in the few days that I've been here at this house than you have in the 9 years of her life.
Oh, you know it all, don't you?
What's being sacrificed for Kevin and his haunt is a father figure in this family. If you're not a prop, you're not about fear, you're not involved with the haunt, you are out of his life.
At the Smiths, after having to discipline Danielle, Dolly is still struggling to be as strict as Christine.
It is not in my nature to go yell at those kids like that because they messed up.
Why don't you pretend you're not you?
I have been. You know how hard it is to pretend you're not you? Have you been ever told to be mean to children?
I don't look at it as being mean.
There's a little more nurturing way to get things accomplished with children besides yelling and disciplining all the time.
They're just going to see that, okay, it should be some other way in this house.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be. We're harder than most parents, but we believe we're going to be successful. And I believe one day I'm going to get that hug that I'm looking for way down the road.
It's rules, 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 rules. And I know you think that that means that they're going to be this great, wonderful person, but at what cost? I mean, the whole cost of their whole childhood.
Today, everything is about to change in the Schultz and Smith households as the new wives take control.
Kevin, you spend far too much time at the haunt. As of right now, the haunt is closed.
I want to scare the crap out of them.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Hi. I'm here to scare you straight. My husband calls me the drill sergeant.
I'm not surprised.
From now on, you will be on a strict schedule of swimming and homework.
Wow, what a boring-ass life.
Well, Smith family. This house is haunted by Christine's crazy rules and regulations. My family's all about freedom and the fun and fear of Halloween. So from now on, swimming is banned, and the schedule is toast.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yes. No more rushing for showers, no more rushing dinner, and thank God, no more hall monitoring. Unlike your parents, I trust you.
Kevin, you spend all of your time building monsters, but you are the real monster here. From this day forward, the haunt is closed. All of the Halloween costumes and horrible knickknacks are going to be put away.
Are you kidding me?
I will allow you to keep one of your appalling monsters, and you will transform it into the perfect dad.
That'd be awesome. I can do that.
Even when Christine's gone, this house is haunted by specters of Christine's crazy rules and regulations. Say hello to your new mom.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
You're going to practice standing up to the scarecrow, Christine. By the time the real monster comes back, you'll be ready to stand your ground.
I'm not doing that. That's unbelievable. You have no idea what she does for us.
I lived her life. I understand what she does for you. I've came to the conclusion that she's pretty bossy, and she does boss you around as well.
Oh, what do you think life is? A pink feather duster?
Kevin, this whole house revolves around you. Kevin, you're going to start taking an interest in what your kids really want to do. You'll take Cassie to her dance class.
That's the part I like about it.
As a family, I want to take you back in time when your lives were ruled by fun instead of fear, by going trick-or-treating around the neighborhood. To give you a taste of the fun of my household, we're going to turn your home into the most imaginative, creative, haunted house you can think of. Our only goal this week is to scare the pee out of one another and to actually have some fun doing it. Alan, you need to learn what it's like to be young again and to reconnect with your wife and kids. So we're going to trash your ties and give you a taste of what it's like to be youthful.
You just bring it.
I like that, Alan. Just bring it.
In Iowa, Christina's ruled the Schultz take their first step in becoming a wholesome, structured family, and they must immediately pack up all their scary props.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a drill, so I don't know if I can take that out.
Oh, it needs to come out.
I'm pissed off. I like my house the way it is. I don't like having to move things. She's freaking nuts. This ain't her house. This ain't her world. This is a Schultz house. This is where Halloween reigns. This is where we have fun and enjoy our life. Oh my God, the house is naked.
At the Smiths, Dolly has ruled the family bond the Schultz way by having kid-like fun, dressing up in scary costumes, and trick-or-treating.
My least favorite rule change would probably be the trick-or-treating around the neighborhood because it'll kind of be like embarrassing. Trick-or-treat! Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween!
Oh man.
All right.
You know, it's fun for a night. It's fun for Halloween.
Trick-or-treat!
Trick-or-treat!
But you don't run your life that way all year long. You're not a parent if you do that.
Thank you.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
At the Schultzes, Christina's ruled that once back from school, the kids get straight to homework.
I kind of want to talk to them about their day. So let's go, Cody.
Kevin,
let's talk about
Kevin,
today.
these are my rules, though. So right now, they're really tired. I really need Cassie to focus.
So I can't talk to my kids?
Over dinner. Over dinner would be the ideal time. Right now,
nice. I'm
I
talking
need
to
them
my
to
kids
do
right
homework.
now, Christy. So I don't have to have her hovering over me. I'll ask you about it later. All right, sweetie? Whatever. Christine is killing me. I think she is old. She should be in a wheelchair. This lady needs to get a reality check.
In Florida, Dolly has ruled that the Smiths make a Christine-inspired scarecrow, hoping if Alan can stand up to it, he can stand up to her.
Christine, to me, is not a bunch of garbage bags. How could you even come into somebody's house and say, this is your wife?
They all record examples of her harsh demands.
Hunter, hurry up, eat your dinner so you could get on to your homework.
And then Alan must face her down.
I'm gonna go ahead. I miss mine too, Alan, I'm telling you.
I've asked you to get the stuff rearranged in the garage, and nothing's been done about it so far.
Chris, I'd like to tell you to slow down, to just take a moment, to have a little more family time to enjoy us. It was hurtful for me to do that, doing this to Christine, making fun of her. We're poking holes in our own family values. I miss you so much. And
I miss you.
this is my wife. This is what's so dear to me.
But I think some of the things that she's said before has hurt you guys, you know? And when she comes back, tell her what you've learned from this experience.
You know, I always talk about how I like her hair. It just tells me that how she looks, no matter how she ages, no matter what, she's my heart. I can't look at her like a garbage bag, you know what I mean?
In Iowa, Christina's ruled that homework comes before hanging out, but Kevin is still upset. He breaks the rules and encourages Cody to do the same.
What are we doing?
Playing my game console.
Why?
Because I'm done following your rules.
You're done following my rules.
He's done. Cassie can do whatever she wants.
You, as a father, have a responsibility to your children.
You're a fossil. You have lost your childhood. You forgot what fun is. You forgot how to smile. You can go through and go to swimming class. You can make sure you do your homework, and you can still sit down and have fun and be a good family and laugh and smile. I don't know what your deal is, lady, but you know what you need to do? Try to be a woman for a while.
Okay, that I'm leaving.
Good.
After today, frankly, I'm not really hopeful at all that Kevin or Cody are going to be receptive to anything. My energies tomorrow are going to be with Cassie. I'll be there for her.
In Florida, after his emotional conversation with Scarecrow Christine, Alan follows Dolly's next rule. He opens the lines of communication with Danielle and sits her down for a talk.
What does it mean, Danielle, that we're parents to you?
You guys are there to take me to practice, take me to swim meets, like all that stuff, which is like awesome. I really appreciate it. But you don't see anything else besides like where I'm going. Instead of like, oh, are you okay? Are you stressed out? Like, do you need to take a break?
We're behind you, Danielle, in every way. Maybe we missed a trick here or there. I'm not sure. If we missed a boat on it, that's just a killer. And you can get back in the boat. You can fall out, but you can get back in the boat, and that's what we're gonna find a way to do.
I thought it was like a good conversation. It was a little step into like bigger and better things.
In Iowa, Kevin is still upset with Christine and reluctant to follow any of her rules. She's next ruled he accompany Cassie to her dance class, and he's faced with a decision.
Me and Christine, we had it out pretty hard last night, but I'm going for Cassie.
Releve, and then we stretch over the bar. Releve means rise.
Yep. Do you think Dolly would enjoy being here? And
Yeah. Actually, I'd like to come to class a little bit more because this is kind of enjoyable. I have no problem with actually coming seeing Cassie. It is quite enjoyable to see Cassie smiling.
Open, close.
My dad doesn't normally come. I just like to because somebody was watching me from my family.
bye-bye, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
I'm glad Christine did this for me.
In Iowa, following dance class, Kevin has seen the benefit in supporting Cassie. Though he's allowed Cody to stick with his decision to quit swimming, he insists the whole family support Cassie at her first swim meet.
Go!
Okay.
That's it, kid. Go!
All right, good job, Cassie.
to see Cassie out there was very, very exciting, and I really, really hope that Kevin allows her to stay with us.
Give me a big wet hug. Oh! I think Cassie would have a great time with this sport. I think she's having so much fun right now, you know. It almost be criminal to deny her from actually doing it.
You've done a wonderful job, and we hope that you really enjoy it and want to stick with it.
Thanks.
Great job.
I felt really good afterwards. Even though I didn't get there first, I just felt good. It was really cool that my dad was cheering me on, and he'll probably still let me swim, too, after this is over.
You make your dad proud. Give me a hug, girl.
I'm all wet, by the way.
I know, and you got a rubber head.
In Florida, Dolly has ruled that the Smiths spend quality family time together, and they all head to the beach for a fun, relaxing day.
You got served! Go, Hunter, go, Hunter!
I don't want to keep living like the way that we lived before.
Close your mouth!
Not the face, not the face! Because I've seen what Dolly brought to the table, and I've seen my dad and my sister and I have so much more fun.
You gotta get up, kid!
Yeah, raise the
You gotta get out of bed! The swimming's crept up on us. And it got in the way of some really important things like family love, family talking, family sharing.
I think the main thing is Danielle and I are depending on if Mom changes, because we know that you already changed. We could already see that in you. If Mom doesn't really change that much, I'm hoping that you would get on her case. Maybe be like, hey, we need to sit down and talk.
I think I'm leaving this whole family in a happy place. How can you not beat that, man?
Ah, there we go. There's a hot pot of poppers.
At the Schultzes, Kevin follows Christine's final rule, that he make an animatron depicting his idea of a perfect dad. Christine, hoping Kevin will take it more seriously with her not around, stays in the house while he shows it off to his kids.
A perfect dad, a perfect mom, these things don't exist. She thinks that every parent has to be perfect and that I'm supposed to be the perfect dad.
And there's no such thing as perfect dad, so...
There's just dad.
To me, the perfect dad is my dad.
I love you guys.
Love you, Dad.
I gotta admit that Christine brought some good issues to light. I'll never tell her that. But going to swim class, you know, studying a little harder, that is helping Cassie. I think I see a brighter future out of all this.
In Florida, after their training, the Smith family is ready to open their very own haunted house.
I'm ready to go. I want to scare some pants off people. It was fun. I mean, it really was. I've lived a great experience that my wife was unable to share. Oh, she would have loved this. It's got to be part of our routine. And I'm going to dig deep, and I'm going to find a way to get that across.
Come here, sweetheart. I'm pretty sure Danielle and Hunter saw Ellen in a totally different light today. I think they saw him willing to go out on that limb for him and try to reconnect with him, you know?
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
My first impression was, hurry up, rush, 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 you gotta eat. Rush, 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 get your homework done. It was like no real time to actually talk to them and see how their day went and goof around with them or anything.
No jokes?
No, there's no emotional...
No laughter?
I'm getting to that. Quit interrupting.
Sorry.
They stay busy and active. They won't be falling prey to jail, to drugs, alcohol, things that distract kids. The whole life in your family seems to be focused around the haunt.
When you run a haunt attraction for as long as we have...
The priorities change, Kevin. The family part has really been put on the back burner.
Christine, this is why we fought so much. You and me are like oil and vinegar. We don't mix. When rules change happen, it felt like the soul of the house had disappeared.
And that was largely because you were taken away from your toys.
No matter how hard we tried, we weren't good enough. I couldn't do nothing. I could not crack her. She is a rock.
But you only see it one way.
That's right.
You see it one way. Your way, look at your posture. Look at the way you sit. Nobody tells you what to do.
My posture.
It's your world, in a box, in a bow, case closed. Case closed with you.
And I did what she wanted. I did go ahead and take steps.
I see it in you. It is all over you. It is like a billboard that says, I am Kevin, I have my life, everybody else.
You can't introduce new ideas in a 14-year-old mind.
You know
when
what?
the dad, let me finish. When the father is constantly making subtle digs. I'm not finished.
You know what,
he was not receptive to this entire thing.
I'm sorry you two had such a rough time at your side. But me being on your shoes, I did learn a lot. I looked at your kids, I looked how healthy they are.
I see how they're like so passionate about swimming. And I want to give that to my kids too.
It was like,
Didn't you need throat? Something for your throat, Ellen?
I found out something that was very revealing to me. We have children that, although they're terrific swimmers, they're missing the quality time with us.
I'm finding that a little hard to believe, Alan. It just seems like outside of their school and practice, they really don't want us to be a part of it.
They feel like that if they come and approach you, that it falls on deaf ears.
Christine, we forgot to carve out a family time for us.
They're still kids.
Young kids.
Yeah.
At heart.
Yeah, once you have that line of communication open, there's nothing in the world that can stop you.
We see our kids as pretty grown up. What you're telling me now is that they're responding to a little more relaxed and fun-loving activity, and I should try that.
Great.
Should?
That I will. That I will.